Well, it's now Wednesday. Did not do hardly anything at all today. Laid around. Dustin, Trisha, and Daniel, and Chris Plowman all left early this morning to get back home today. They had a few things they needed to do tonight. So yeah, we laid around, went and had some lunch, came back to the hotel, took a nap, and now we're gonna head to Southwest Speedway here in Dickinson for a little racing action and see how we can do tonight. Now that we're a solo crew, got no friends left, I guess you'd say, but yeah, we're gonna head out there, stop at a gas station, head out there and see what we can do.
On the inside of the first row. On the outside, it's Adam Goff on a Minot in the 30A.
In row number 2, that'll be Denmark, Wisconsin's Cole Czerneski in 21CZ. Outside of him, that'll be the 4T from Williston, Troy Heupel.
The third row to the inside is Grady Clements in the 5G Money out of Chino Valley, Arizona. On the outside from Hamburg, Minnesota, starting 6th, that is Dan McIntoon in the 92.
And your final row to be Brendan Borg from Harwood in 52. And outside of him from Castleton, North Dakota in a 53D, it's Will Dittmer. Of Zach Madrid, he's going to be starting first in heat race number 3, so that's going to be big for him. Well, again, when you're in the top 4 starting positions, Adam Goff, you see him, he's in this one. He's going to be starting second outside front row. This is going to be a big deal for him.
Lined up, nose to tail, ready to go. Here's we enter turn number 3 and 4. We broadcast, and as fans watch from the back straight away, Grant Osvig, our chief starter here tonight, in the flag stand. And we come to the green flag. Adam Goff with a good jump down into turn number 1.
Goff doing exactly what he needs to do here in this heat race. Get out front, try to run away. And he comes around the backside this time by. Yeah, has a big lead going into turn at number 3. Right behind them, you have Cody St. Croix, who's battling with Troy Heupel. Dan McIntoon as Goff leads lap number 1.
Goff early leader, St. Croix in second. McIntoon trying to work the outside of Czerneski. Czerneski with a good run as Heupel slides right up into the pathway of the 92 car. Good battle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Czerneski had to give some ground, give the 4 spot to McIntoon as we go to 1.
Yeah, down the front side here, they go into turn number 1, and Heupel has the position. McIntoon trying a little duck under coming out of turn number 2 that time by. Can't quite get the run he's looking for, but he's going to try it again here in turns number 3 and 4 as a wheel cover comes off of Czerneski's number 21, and it's going to come right back down on the racetrack and right into the racing group.
Still underway on this one. Goff taking a little bit of a lower line there. St. Croix second. Here comes McIntoon. He was unable to be on the first part of the tour. Joined us a little late, but trying to make some noise here tonight in Dickinson to the front straightaway. Good battle between he and Heupel for 3rd and 4th.
And McIntoon down low. Looking pretty good coming out of turn number 2 that time by. He'll take the position for now as Heupel fights back on the high side. McIntoon gets a good run going into the corner, though. He'll take that position now. He'll set his sights on Cody St. Croix as they go down into turn number 1.
Adam Goff with a big push that time. St. Croix going to run him down to the 92. He and McIntoon on the hunt here on the back straightaway. McIntoon to try the crossover move, dives to the inside of the 19 for a moment. Can't get in position to still Goff as we head to 1.
Yeah, Goff was able to rebound pretty nicely there that time by. And a better 1 and 2 as they come out. This time by it'll be 4 laps to go. Out of the back straightaway now into turn number 3. McIntoon going to try on St. Croix here again in turn number 4.
Yeah, still Goff leading McIntoon in the hip pocket. Gave a little ground there, but trying to shoehorn his way alongside, try and pick up 1 more position. It'll be green flag high in the air. A pair of laps will remain once we hit the front straightaway.
Boy, Brendan Bork got in a little hot there towards the back of the pack there. He just about got into Czerneski, but they're able to continue on here as St. Croix goes up the hill a bit. McIntoon going to try to run through the door. As they come around this time by, it'll be white flag, 1 more lap to go.
White flag in the air this time. Adam Goff, the leader. And McIntoon trying to stick with him, trying to be on the door, so St. Croix knows he is right there. Battle for position on the back straightaway. St. Croix by a half a car length. Adam Goff 5th in points, taking care of business in heat race number 1. He will cross the line first. He will win at St. Croix, McIntoon, Heupel, the rest of the top 4.
Well, we made it here to Southwest Speedway. I'm going to spin you around here. It's kind of impressive. They have a parking lot over on the, what would be technically the front stretch. We're parked on the back stretch. That's where the spectators are. So yeah, grandstand is on this side that we're on. That would be their overflow parking, or where their grandstand parking would be. But yeah, the place is just packed, which is obviously great to see. You know, everywhere on this tour that we go to all these tracks, it's really, really, really well supported by the locals, and that's pretty awesome to see. A lot of people drive to come see this event. But either way, made it here. Gonna see Drew a 75. And he started 6th row in the first heat race and ended up finishing 3rd, which gave us a top 8 qualifying spot, locked us in, so we do not have to run a B feature again, so that's obviously good. I imagine we'll probably start, totally guessing, but maybe like 8th or something like that tonight, or 6th or 8th, somewhere in there, 6 to 8. But car worked good. He was actually faster than the 2 cars in front of him. But being in the first heat, the track was pretty narrow. So either way, made some adjustments here and ground some tires and got everything ready to go for the feature here. So beautiful night, beautiful weather, great crowd, kind of fun. Good scenery. As you see when I panned around here, it's kind of the rolling hills and the sunset, kind of a cool atmosphere here in Southwest Speedway. It's like 20 minutes from downtown Dickinson, so you literally drive out of town south a long ways, and it's just a racetrack out in the middle of fields and open country, so pretty cool place. All right, well, just getting ready to go for the A main here. We're gonna start 4th row inside, so 7th here tonight in the A main. Gonna do driver introductions like they normally do here on the tour, so we'll see what happens here. Hopefully we got a good hot rod.
Starting 8 to 968. On the hand from Jeremy Swanson.
Hey, how you doing?
And on Hamburg, Minnesota, wheeling the 92 car. On the hand from Dan McIntoon. Row number 3 from Lamar, Colorado, on the outside. Here the 2
Your IMCA stock cars are ready out of turn number 4. Green flag is out underway.
Adam Goff got the jump. We're going to go 3 deep here for 2nd as Madrid going to try to use the inside middle lane there. Excuse me. He'll move up into 2nd as Goff leads down the backstretch.
Goff here, leader Silver to the inside. Look at Madrid around the outside. Madrid in the 5 machine knocking on the door for the race lead as we go to turn number 1.
Former tour champion in that 5 machine, also sitting 4th in points, is trying to go for the max amount of points here tonight, but Goff fights him off here in the 30A. And they go to turns number 3 and 4. We're going to knock down another lap, and look at Madrid get a huge run. He'll take the race lead with 23 to go.
The 2021 champion of the tour out of Phoenix, Arizona, working the outside line. Adam Goff fighting back on the inside. We are lined up double file, sometimes 3 wide throughout the field, and this one is still Madrid, your leaders, who go to the front straightaway.
Get them stacking up here back past mid-pack. But they all keep going. We're going to stay green flag racing. It's still Zach Madrid, your race leader here in the 5M. Adam Goff sitting in 2nd. Good battle for 3rd. Give it to the 19 of Reed Keller as they go into turns number 3 and 4. Zilmer running in that 4th spot. And then you have a 2M of Munoz rounding out your top 5. Here we got 3-car battle here for 4th.
McIntoon knocking on the door in the 92. McIntoon was 6. Van Millen, Greger right behind. that three-pack of Zilmer, Munoz, and McIntoon. Rob Van Mil gonna roll the outside. He might turn the triple play by the time we get this lap in.
Boy, Van Mil is just licking his chops right now. I've said it before. Oh, we got one going around. Zilmer makes the save. Rob Van Mil gonna move up into the top 4 now.
Yeah, everybody else thankfully able to get past Munoz, McIntoon. Luke Krogh to the outside. Gregor got past both of those cars. The 71 will cross the line in 7th.
Still a good battle for your top spot, though, as they come down the backside. Going to the inside is a 38 of Adam Goff. That bottom lane still working pretty good for him. Madrid got a great run up the top side. He'll go into turn at number 1, your race leader, here with 18 to go.
Still a ways to go in this one. We have one sitting stranded at the bottom of turn number 2. So yellow lights have been displayed here. I'm going to turn number 4, Corey, a long way to go. 19 laps still on the scoreboard. We come to green. Madrid with a good run in the front straightaway.
You get a good shot of Grant Ospik going to work there. As man, they were dicing it out here down the front straightaway. And coming out of turn at number 2, look at Rob Van Mil up to the top 3 now.
Yeah, Van Mil is on the hunt. He's to the inside of Adam Goff. He picked up 2 cars that time. He's trying to drag McIntoon up into the top 3. McIntoon to 5th as we head here to the back straightaway.
Still keeping an eye on Trent Gregor, who's going to make it going 3 wide, coming out of 2. For a moment, he got past Zilmer as they go into turns number 3 and 4. Munoz got a great run in that top lane, but move up Trent Gregor 1 more spot. He's still sitting pretty good just on the outside of the top 5.
We watched Gregor pass a ton of cars in about the last 10 laps to seal the championship a year ago in Mandan, and he might have to do the same as we got a battle for 2nd and 3rd. And going into turn number 1, Corey. Rob Van Miller on the outside for 2nd.
Van Mil up to that top side. He loves it up there, and he gets a big run there side by side down the backside. As Adam Goff working the inside, Rob Van Mil pushes up a little bit. Let's see if he can get a run off of the top side. Look at that move. There he goes, and he has it at the line.
Well, had it at the line. Adam Goff is not going to go away quietly. Goff to the inside by a nose on the back straightaway. Madrid still in command of this one. Goff, as we said, right there. It is a dead heat on the home straightaway. Give the nod by a nose to Van Mil.
Van Mil drives it down low, trying to pinch off the 30 of Adam Goff. We're still side by side here as they go to turn number 3 this time by. They're still within striking distance of the leader, the 5M of Madrid, as Van Mil that time got a better run through 3 and 4. He's got the position for now. We got 12 laps to go. He dives down low and takes the spot away from Goff.
Yeah, it is Madrid, your leader. Van Mil 2nd, Goff 3rd, McIntoon and Keller the rest of the top 5. Trent Gregor is 6th, but Gregor is going to have to start smacking that horse in the backside, and he'll do that in the 71. Climbs the ladder out of turn number 4. The 71 is there on Keller as we go to 1.
Right on that back bumper as they go to turns number 1 and 2. He slides on up, and look at the 2M of Munoz getting a huge run. He'll be right on the back bumper of Gregor going into turn number 3.
Munoz way upstairs. Shelby Williams and Austin Doe starting to present themselves. That is 9th, 8th, and 7th up to Gregor. 6th is Keller. They have some work to do to run down Dan McIntoon, who sits in the 4th spot.
And right now, Rob Van Mil is closing in on your leader. He has cut 0.3 of a second off that last time by. He's closing in on Madrid and Goff right there as well. Not going away anytime soon. We got 9 to go, coming down to 8. Van Mil closes in even more.
Yeah, Madrid, as we said, was 4th and 5th the first 2 nights on the tour. And Van Mil trying to spoil his party as Zach Madrid climbed the ladder, pushed up the banking within a car length and a half as Rob Van Mil as we head to turn number 4.
Van Mil within a car length here in turn number 4. He's got to run. He's going to pull up right to the back bumper. Now he's going to dive down low just a little bit here. He took a peek, as he comes out of turn 4. He's just staying right in those wheel tracks. As we knock down another lap, it'll be coming down to 6 to go this time. He dives down low again.
Boy, how good is Dickinson? Hang on, the top 2 touch. Van Mil and Madrid get together coming out of turn number 4. Van Mil was able to let Zach Madrid get past him there. Madrid by a couple of car lengths on the back straightaway.
And now Van Mil going to have to go on the attack here once again. We got 5 laps coming down to 4 to go. Your final 4 out of turn number 4. Madrid, your leader. Van Mil about a car length and a half behind going into turn number 2.
Here comes Van Mil another time, right on the rear bumper as he dives down to the inside. He tried that move before and they touched out of turn number 4. Leaves a little more space. Still Madrid, your leader, late in this one at 4 to go.
Traffic still a ways ahead of your race leaders here as they come into turns number 1 and 2. Van Mil slides up. His cheering section sitting right in front of us. They're going crazy right now as he goes into turns number 3 and 4. Look at this. Madrid changes up his line. Had a good run through the corner, but Van Mil is closing fast as they are closing in on traffic with 3 to go.
Yeah, lap traffic may play a factor. Madrid, your leader, with Van Mil trying to run him back down. It'll be green flag high in the air. There'll be 2 laps remaining as Madrid, your leader, able to fend off Van Mil here thus far as we go to 1.
Wave at the green, 2 to go. This time by Van Mil closing in here again. On the charge, into turns number 1 and 2. Down the backside. Madrid going to have to make a decision now. He'll go to the outside of the lap traffic as they go into turn number 3. And this time by, we're going to come on down to the white flag. 1 more lap to go.
White flag in the air. Will we have a new leader on the tour? Rob Van Mil with a pair of wins, but Madrid has been so strong here tonight, has 1 more lap car to navigate as we head out of turn number 4. Your 2021 Tour champion, Madrid, will win it here tonight. Zach Madrid will win, Van Mil second.
Adam Goff will finish in the 3rd position. Here's the fireworks that go.
Well, that'll put the wraps here in at Southwest Speedway in Dickinson. Finished with the top 4, so solid run. Those changes I told you that we made beforehand made the car pretty erratic, a little more erratic than what we would have liked, or what he would have liked, I should say. But wasn't the worst thing he's ever driven. Obviously moved up to finish 4th, so we'll take it. Not sure what our plan is for tomorrow. Either we head to back to Wilmer, Minnesota, and run their special, or we stay on the tour and go about an hour east of here to Mandan, or like an hour and a half east of here to Mandan, right along Interstate 94. If we do that, there's a special in Underwood, North Dakota. That's $2,000 to win after the tour. So the last night of the tour is Thursday, tomorrow. And so if we do that, we would go Friday to Underwood. But we'll see. Princeton is not running stock cars this week, so we do not have a track, our normal track on Friday. So we'll see what he decides to do. If we go to Wilmer, then we would be home Friday, and to have a day off, obviously, before Arlington on Saturday. So we'll see what he's feeling and what he wants to do, and we'll go from there. Thanks for following along.